What a better way to start off Bears December football with the win in the division, back-to-back wins for the first time in nearly 2 years for the Bears. Bears win 28-13 at home against a team that they were heavily favored to lose to the Detroit Lions in the division. I'm happy. Great win, but we got to talk about this game. So without further ado, let's dive into it.
Yeah! Yes! Praise God! Praise God! Hallelujah! I'm
First, I'm going to get this video started by, I'm not going to lie, I'm still going to treat Gutsy a little bit because the play call in those two short third plays, third and like three, and then the fourth down play with the reverse of DJ Moore, it was just nothing there. Nothing there. The play calling,
Tinkleberg.
I still don't like his play calling, I'm going to be honest. Still don't like it, but we get that negativity out the way. Let's go to the positive stuff with this game. This is the best game I've seen this Bears defense play probably since the Matt Eberflus and the whole new regime. This is probably the best game that I've seen them play defensively. Getting after the quarterback, Jared Goff 4 sacks, 3 turnovers with 2 interceptions and a fumble. Edmunds got an interception. Jalen Johnson got yet another interception, and then TJ Edwards would come with the fumble snap that Goff had.
Yeah!
I love this game for the Bears defensively.
Yeah!
Jaquan Brisker was just flying all over the football field today.
Yeah!
This is what I've been waiting to see from a Chicago Bears defense for quite some time.
Yeah!
Getting pressure, and one thing I want to make a positive note or make light of or kind of elevate discussion on is that is why you go get a guy like Montez Sweat, because the impact that he can have, whether he bull rush, whether he made pass rush moves, he affects the game, something the Bears has just been lacking all up until they got Montez Sweat. You get attention on a guy like Montez Sweat, we've seen it. It freed up Ngakoue to get a sack today. Javon Dexter, he got his first career sack in the NFL. Justin Jones got another sack. So at the end of the day, that the impact that Montez Sweat has, not only to dominate a game for himself, but to take attention for himself and have other people eat. That is what a top-notch pass rusher is able to do for a defense like Matt Eberflus' defense. I love the way Tremaine Edmunds played today, flying all over the football. I love the things I've seen from TJ Edwards basically all season long. Jalen Johnson, yet again, slowed down, yet this explosive Lions offense. Jared Goff only threw for 161 yards. 161 yards, where this team averages, or they put up at least 400 in a lot of games. So this Bears defense came out and absolutely flat out played football today. And that is the type of game that you're going to have to see from this defense going forward. The momentum, the enthusiasm, the intensity that this defense played with against the Detroit Lions offense, which is one of the more explosive offenses in the league. You held Gibbs and Montgomery to 66 yards apiece. That is really good success. Now, 21 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown from Gibbs earlier on in the game. I mean, that's going to happen in the NFL these days. You're going to get let up something. But at the end of the day, I love the way that this Bears defense played. Flying all over the football field, creating turnovers. And turnovers is what I said in my preview was going to be key for the Bears to be able to pull off an upset. They turned over Goff 4 times in the last game. Well, 3 interceptions in the last game. They picked him off twice today and fumbled again. So this time around, the defense was able to hold on late and play 4 quarters of football. That is the type of game you would want to see. You're looking at it. Jaquan Brisker had 17 tackles. Tremaine Edmunds 7 tackles. Tyreek Stevenson made plays with 5 tackles. Montez Sweat got a sack. Justin Jones a sack and a half. So this defense played tremendous football.
Yeah!
Am I going to pull back on some of the fire Eberflus things? Sure. I'm not going to lie. Because this defense has just been playing better and better every single week, and he was brought in as a defensive coach. And once you get a pass rusher like a guy like Montez Sweat, and Gakwe has been playing, I've noticed he's been playing a little bit better since the acquisition of a Montez Sweat. So I'm probably gonna let off a little bit of the fire Eberflus train, because this defense, I believe, is starting to finally get their feet wet, get their momentum, and get their groove in their system. And that is the type of game that you need to see from a team when the Detroit Lions, like, it's one of the most explosive offenses in football. They lead the league in most 20-plus yard plays. They only had like 2 of them today.
Yeah!
So at the end of the day, this Bears defense just flat out dominated this football game. From start to finish, it looked like at this point.
Yeah!
They dominated the football. Now, swinging things over to the Bears offensively, I've noticed one thing about Fields in this ball game. He threw off his back foot a lot, and he missed high on a couple of throws. Some of those out routes to Darnell Mooney. One of the shots later on in the game to kind of control the clock to DJ Moore was a little bit high. I noticed that Justin Fields kind of didn't have his feet set on a lot of throws and was throwing off his back foot. But at the end of the day, he still played a very good football game. 223 yards, 1 touchdown, and the biggest thing, no turnovers.
Yeah!
So, kudos up to this offense. They held on to the football. They didn't turn the football over, and they just controlled this ball game from opening drive. Basically, we had some hiccups here and there, play calling duties and all that thing. But at the end of the day, this offense, they played solid. Now, personally, I would like to see more out of Khalil Herbert. I would have liked to see them run the football with him a little bit more. Outside of some of those Justin Fields design runs, which he had 12 carries for 58 yards, some of those were scrambles. I still don't like some of the concepts of this design of this offense. I will be honest with you. But the thing that I would like is the way that the Bears can use DJ Moore. You've seen it. He had a rushing touchdown today and a long passing touchdown, 38-yarder on an offside play in 4th and 13. And that was a 38-yard bomb for a touchdown.
Yeah!
Now we see Justin Fields can push the ball down the field. I personally would like just to see more concepts and able to get these weapons involved. I personally would like to see it. But this Bears offense, they moved the football. They moved the football 223 yards from Fields, 58 rushing yards, 50 yards from Deontay Foreman, 20 rushing yards from DJ Moore. They ran for a total of 142 yards in this ball game. I liked them running the football. I wish they would have ran it just a tad bit more. But at the end of the day, you got the win. Even though this offensive line, I still think needs work. I'm not going to lie to you, it needs work. 3 sacks, Justin Fields, it looked like he was banged up a couple of those plays, but I would like to see more from his offensive line and pass protection. And I would like to see better concepts to get exclusive weapons the football. I just would like to see it. I just do. This offense leaves a lot more to be desired. It just truly does. Now, we got the job done today offensively. We put more points on the board than the Lions, and that is hard to do with this Bears offense.
Yeah!
I'm just being honest. We didn't get any touchdowns last week. We got them this week. I like the fact that this Bears team it looked like they played almost basically, this is probably the most complete football game that I've seen of this Bears team. This is probably one of the more complete games against a good football team. The Lions are a very good football team, one of the more top echelon football teams that we have in the NFL. And the way that the Bears handled them for 3 quarters in the first game and pretty much dominated this game, I mean, we were down at halftime, but for the Bears to let up possibly under 100 yards in that second half, that is absolutely tremendous way to play football.
Yeah!
Now, personally, I would like to see some more things with Mooney possibly, and I would like to see Khalil Herbert probably get more than 3 touches in a football game. I don't know whether he was dealing with some type of a nagging injury or anything that he was dealing with, but I just want to see Khalil Herbert just get the football a little bit more because he can do things. We've seen a play where he just made Aiden Hutchinson miss, where the play looked like it was going nowhere, and he made a positive play out of it. I love what I'm seeing from Foreman. I love this Bears running game. It's just, I think the passing game, we've seen Fields miss high on a couple of the throws, and we've seen some concepts where it just looks like nobody was open. It didn't really look like nobody was open on some of those plays. So, offensively, I still want to see more, to be honest with you. Defensively, that is how you play football. Special teams, we didn't have anything to kill us, even though Cairo Santos missed an extra point where it got blocked. But special teams didn't kill us. Special teams didn't hurt us. The missed extra point didn't turn out to hurt us. So at the end of the day, this is a very good football game against a very good Detroit Lions football team. I still want to see more offensively, but I will settle for a win. Back-to-back wins for the first time since 2021, almost 2 years.
Yeah!
And on top of that, you get your second win in the division under this regime, second win in this season and in this division. You beat a Lions team that's one of the top teams in football. And not only did you beat them, you dominated for most of this football game. This is probably the best Bears team I've seen in 2023. Probably not. This is the best Bears team that I've seen in 2023. What a good victory. What a good game. Bears win 28-13 at home, pulling off the upset, and I'm happy, and I know you guys as Bears fans are watching this is happy too. So let's celebrate together, celebrate right. But at the end of the day, that's all I got. APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys comment your thoughts on the game down below. Stay safe, have a great and excellent day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bears win, bear down, peace.